Generic greetings and welcome back once again to another chill session on PowerWash Simulator. Today's beverage is a nice banana milkshake, very nice indeed. So in the previous episode we were once again taking a look at the career mode, and specifically we were completing the clean the skate park mission, which was quite good indeed. In this episode we're going to ignore the fire station. I'm very tempted to do that. It looks to be quite a nice one, but I think we're going to be, well, that's going to be quite similar in terms of form factor to the skate park. So we're going to clean the motorcycle and sidecar because I think that'll be full of rust and it'll give our extra big power washer a nice little challenge, and then we'll do sort of the clean the forest cottage, which probably won't be 100% clean on that one, but we shall see. So this is Sue Berry. So you may have seen the pics from my hubby and I becoming first sidecar to complete the 24-hour Great Plains challenge. Everyone thought the tracks were just too bumpy and 24 hours in the seat too restrictive, but it was no problem for me at all. When I got uncomfortable, I just took my hands off the throttle for a second to give them a shake. The brutal 5-hour river section sure took at the sidecar though. Can you clean it up, by the way? Bobby wondered if you knew any chiropractors. Yeah, so yeah, their spine was turned into powder by the sound of it. Anyway, over to here, and we can see we have a quite decent motorbike and sidecar. So we're going to switch over to our, we'll go for the long nozzle with probably the 15 degree because that is standard procedure, and let's go ahead and start to clean this thing. So I don't think there'll be any rust on it because, well, quite frankly, it sounds like this person was obviously looking after it, but we shall see. I'm just going to go ahead and give it a once over from this side, and then we'll change to the other side and then spray from there. And actually, you know what, we'll just work from the back there, and you can see already we're getting a good clean off this one. We'll also crouch, and there we go. We have extra power squatting ability here, and then we stand up, and then again clean it from there, and then work from here. So this is a decent power wash, this one, our more expensive power washer. We did skip ahead to the biggest one we could possibly afford. This is actually the biggest one currently as of the time of recording that is in the game, and I'm glad we did that. I was very tempted to go for the medium, but decided against that. So there we are, and it's helped us wash many a thing, and it's a nice little investment for our little business there. So as you can see, we are able to clean a lot of this by just going to sort of one side and then working our way around. I don't think the majority of this will take much effort at all, to be honest. So I'm not really worried too much about, like, you know, what we exactly need to hit on, because, well, there's so much we can just get from multiple angles that we'll end up hitting what we need when we get nearer there. Although it looks like the windshield seems to need a little bit of a clean. I'm probably going to go, yeah, inside here maybe, and different angles. That's alright, and same as in the back there, because some of the engine we have to get from in here, and I'll rotate that as well. We might have to get the spiralizer 5 million on that. Oh, that exhaust was quite dirty. Yeah, we might have to get the spiralizer 5 million on this thing, so we'll have to see. And also the sidecar, because of its location, was quite a bit dirty. I'm also guessing inside there, inside that wheel. Yeah, I think we're going to go for the spiralizer 5 million. Actually, I don't think we need. Do we need that? I don't really know. Let's see if we can get in there. I don't know where the majority of this dirt will be now. Maybe inside? Oh yeah, loads inside actually. So I'm just clean from inside here. Actually, it'll probably be from this side. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Alright. And I think there's just a couple of little bits here. The engine's clean. The fender requires a little bit of cleaning. There you go. And it says spoke seat. Yeah, it's just because of all the little angles on this thing that we're going to have some problems. That did say handlebars, no. There you go. We're on 96% clean, so this is not a big job in the slightest. The fairing did require a bit of an extra clean there, but because of the sidecar and its location, it might be a bit difficult to get in. I'm guessing underneath there as well. Yeah, I thought something like that might be required. I'm going to switch over to the extra long nozzle. Sorry, we were on the extra long nozzle, but I've switched over to the slightly shorter one just because I thought it would be a little bit easier to get in, because when you get too close it doesn't work that well. This swing arm is also in need of a clean, so let's see if I can get maybe underneath here. It'll be in between the exhaust and such, I would have I would imagine, yeah, that's exactly what it was. Same as the exhaust there as well. So I'm going to stop that, press escape, and go to details. This is a very useful thing, and it says sidecar seat is 91% clean, and the spoke sets. So is it the rear spoke sets? It is, yes, the rear spoke set. So I'm just going to clean that here as best I can, and then most likely have to attack it from here. And yeah, that is cleaning it. That is cleaning it. You see on the top left there, that's slowly going down as the water hits there. But yeah, there we are. And then finally the seat. So it is the sidecar seat, which I'll get from this angle. Sadly going to stand on that. And there we go. That is job complete. So let's see what it looks like. So we'll press escape, and there we go. So I started from the right-hand side on this screen here, and it worked all the way around. But that seemed to clean up quite nicely. So, great job on the sidecar. It's never looked better. Tempted to go up the Appalachian Way Mega Run now. It's always been Bobby's dream. Right, continue. That's good. So over to here then, and let's see equipment-wise what we can buy. I don't know if there's anything we can buy. We've got the Urban XU2 soap nozzle, which we don't need because we don't have that spray. So I guess now it is a case of, well, would we even want? We've got the light duty. We haven't got the medium, but we can't afford it. But we do have the heavy duty, and then there's no professional as of the time recording. And the difference is that basically the one we own is better. So our money is there to save up for the next stuff that's brought out, different equipment, etc., when the build advances, but also for cleaning liquids. But anyway, back to main menu, over to career mode, and we're going to clean the forest cottage. This is H&G Hexenjäger, I think. Great River Country National Park. We are two humble confectioners, brother and sister, living on our own deep in the woods of... It's Hansel and Gretel, isn't it? Okay, fair enough. The national park, and there's absolutely nothing strange about that. We're also the creators of the finest gingerbread ever to grace the country. But to say on top, we need that constant reinvention, and our dream forest home has become a grubby grotto, affecting our ability to dream up the wonderful new recipes. Can you come and restore the cottage with our creative flow? Yeah, okay, danke. So start. I can't imagine power washing a thatched roof would be very good for it. And okay, that is very stylized indeed. So because this is, oh, that's covered in paint. And what on earth is this? This is... Wow, okay. This is a huge, big pile of scaffolding. This is something that I mentioned before, that it would be nice to have scaffolding, and more specifically like a scissor lift. And looks like we have it. Okay, well, we are going to start at the bottom and work our way... Actually, no. Do we start at the top and work our way down? Yes, I think that's exactly what we do. So, from here, and we're going to run up here. This is where... If there was a more detailed simulation of, well, more detail and a simulation of the connections, you would be absolutely screwed. Because you would never be able to, you'd never be able to get up that without everything getting all horrible and grubby. So this is, I know it's not for people to be suspicious, but we are who we say we are. So this is the roof part that I'm going on, and normally I would attack it from the other way around, mainly because I hate working on the roofs. And what is that, 15 degrees? Yeah, and this is all made of wood. Do I want to start maybe using a cleaning product? Let's try that. So we'll go for a wood cleaner, and we will refill that. And let's see if we can successfully clean the roof with this wood cleaner. So I'm giving it a good soak, not really scrimping on the suds here. And what's that like? That's actually done a fairly decent job, hasn't it? The problem is we need to go down to then attack it from here. And there we go, we are out of suds, but it has cleaned up the majority of it. Then we have the age-old problem of you end up having to go back around anyway, so is there really much point? I don't know. Do all this one over here in the window frame, and obviously I'll have to get underneath, clean that, and work on this main roof. It does state main roof, overspray there. Because of the angle of attack, I'm going to get quite a wide area, but that also means having to slow down a little bit on it. There we go. Oh, that's nice. And work the way up the roof. And we're just going to hope that is actually a good roof. Because otherwise, they're going to get very wet inside. There we are. Not going to worry too much about that stuff down there because we can attack that from one further down. Well, that's a different part of the roof, so we'll worry about that later. Let's work on this as well. Because we're attacking from the top down this time, which is something I've threatened to do for quite some time, and then proceeded to ignore my own advice. Maybe that's a good thing because I am an idiot. It's going to cause us perhaps more problems than it's worth, because when we go further down there'll be bits that is not clean. But is that better? Well, sorry, bits that have been cleaned a little bit but not fully clean. So is that better than the alternative, which is, you know, having it completely in need of a clean? I don't really know. But we are attempting it just something different here. I don't know what the best way to get that ridge cap would be. I think it is attacking it exactly like we've done there. I'm getting what I can up the top. Okay, I'm going to go down. Falling damage is... it's not been introduced since I last played it, which is fortunate for myself. Darn it. Darn it. Okay, I'll have to come this side because I'm sort of bricking myself in. And, oh yeah, you can see the big difference there. I don't know what that window frame isn't clean, but it isn't. Oh, there's also bits under here as well. Yeah. I think it has to be noted that there is a good amount of detail in the levels, in variation as well. One of the ones I didn't think I'd like, but did enjoy for the most part, was the shoe house. I thought that was okay. I thought it was going to be a nightmare. But in the end I didn't find it too bad. That was good. Just trying to get all the glass done. I think I'll be able to get it done here. The objective was to work down, and look what's happened to that. There we are. Alright, we'll work our way up. Go from this side. Okay, that's good. And another one. And you can see there are little bits that I've missed over here, but that's not too much of a problem. Do we get the cleaner on this? I think we'll treat ourselves to some cleaner. There we go. Sudding that up quite nicely. But this distance, we're not too sure what the effectiveness of it is. There we are. Okay, we'll go back to the top. We're on 70% cleaned already though, so that's alright. And to be fair with this nozzle, this is a green 25-degree nozzle. No, it's not as good as this. Have to get on top here. Give that a right soaking. Jump back. And work on this side as well. So you see there are bits that we've missed. but I think the majority of it is done. Oh, I've just realised the wall needs cleaning as well. I pressed tab there, the wall does need cleaning. Alright. So this is, as far as I can tell, a huge chunk of the roof now clean. Well, specifically about 18% of it. Well, actually, no, not even 18% of the roof. It is, hang on, it is 37% of the main roof. Right, good. I think we'll go for one floor down. And clean along here. So I mentioned earlier about hopefully we'll get like scissor lifts and cherry pickers and, you know, I know the names differ in different countries, but that's what I would call them. A way to go, you know, go up and down, alter our height, but also something that we can possibly drive. That would be quite good. That would be quite fun indeed. I'm going to just shift this out of the way, and I think basically get this part of the roof done, and then we know that we're pretty much done on this side. Obviously bits under there as well we'll have to come back for, and this side as well, but I'm not going to be too precious on that one. And then this, and you can see there's obviously huge amounts of overspray. That's 20% cleaned. Yes, we moved here just a week after the bank robbery, but people move houses all the time. Look, I'm just a power washer guy. I'm not someone trying to find what they've done. It's weird that this game has like more narrative in than some really terrible story-driven games. And you do get a chuckle out of it. Surprising as well, just how many people watch the series, and indeed just how many people really enjoy the game. Like, I always thought when I played the demo that there's going to be a lot of people enjoy it because of how chill it is. And it is a chill game. But I didn't expect it to be like a popular game, if that makes sense. It's going to work from the top down. Can't imagine the internal layout of this thing as well. Inefficient, that's what I'm going to go with. Also like pink graffiti or something on here that I'll probably get to a bit closer. But using the 15 degree, because it is our favourite. Don't tell the other nozzles that, but it is. There we go. Best to alter your plan of attack. Distance there. I was about to state as well, this thing is pretty much all roof. It is very much all roof. But I mean, is that stating the obvious? That's got a very big roof. Right, there's still a couple of bits and pieces that I haven't yet done, but I've very very specifically went further down now. Let's put that in here, and we'll go get the bottom part of this roof, and we'll do the sides. Because I've worked from the back as well, a time lapse is going to be terrible. Because you're just going to see nothing, 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 nothing. And then suddenly we'll start working and cleaning from the front. It is what it is. This is going to be a bit of a pain, I find. Because obviously we're having to work from a distance. Which is why I don't see much point in putting the cleaner on at this stage. I'm slowly working up. Because of the distance, it's not ideal. Am I able to stand on this? I am. Okay, that's good. Let's get this side of the window through. Oh, I don't want to fall off though. You know what we should really do? Put the long nozzle on. Yeah, that would help out if we actually use a long nozzle. I didn't think about doing that because I assumed we had it on, because I normally run with that long nozzle, but obviously we switched it out for the short one when we were working on the bike. Oh, hang on. There we go. That's okay now. Still done alright, even with that little mistake there. While I'm here, I'll do the top of the chimney. There's no point in ignoring it. We have to do this anyway. Just clean it up from different angles there. A bit of moss on that, which is totally acceptable and understandable, being, you know, in a forest and all that. Could be hot and humid, damp, whatever. And then should really. I didn't realise just how dirty this is. It looks clean, but it's not. Oh, that's clean now, at least. Don't think I'll be able to get the front of it very well. Okay. I'm going to go back up and see what I can do about this chimney. Also, it's like that ridge camp bit I didn't do. Sliding about at the top here. And it says it's only a tiny percent clean. I don't have to clean inside there. It looks like I do, but it doesn't go all the way down. Right. Alright. This bit here obviously we'll get when we're near the front. And looks like we're heading down the front right now. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll bring this in here, and we'll just do this. Get this roof. Well, 31%. You can see like this timber frame bit here. We're able to do. There you go. And the chimney. What it does seem to have, a lot of bits still left. So over to that. Oh yeah, that cleans it lovely. Maybe just hit it with that a little bit. Yeah, so when I was working at the top, I honestly thought that top of the chimney was the last bit, but no, this is all one section. That's good to know. Just giving it a quick once-over. There will be a lot of, I was going to say a lot of mildew on it, but obviously not. And this wall's almost done, so why not just finish this off? Because we're not going to get any more overspray from here. There you go. We'll do the same on this side as well. Should have probably done the same on the back. We'll come to it. Originally we were all about cleaning the roof and then coming back. You see there's overspray there. That's how we cleaned it. Let's just get this wall done. There we are. Alright. Let's work our way up. And then see what we can clean from here. Yeah, so this is going to be difficult because we've got all these bits that jut out. So I'll have to hit it with this. actually doing a marvellous job. It's doing a very good job. What about the spiralizer? 5 million. See, that's okay. But it does leave bits, because it is actually just, you know, spinning around. Whereas that, you can really get, it's a laser accurate. Okay. I think a mix of the 0 degree nozzle and the 15 is most likely the way to go. I think. I've probably in the way is slightly troublesome. I could jump on top of this thing to clean it, but I don't think I will. I'm really caked on grime there. Also under there. See there? It looks green, but it's not. Actually, I'll rephrase that. It is green. It's just not green mildew or dirt. This is all classed as main roofs. It's not like eaves or anything like that. Might as well go down one level. We're best if we rotate it round, actually. Can confirm you can jump off and still... and pick it up at the same time. Oh, that's much better. This is open. It's easy to get to. I like to separate that out like that. And then I can work on one piece. It really matters not. It just seems a bit more satisfying to me. And breaks it up. You know, it's you're breaking it up into separate little jobs rather than one massive one. Everything to get you through the day. I might say I bear slight resemblance to Lucy McGee, but she was much younger than I am now. Such a happy soul. I don't know what they're whittling on about. From the top down, I think. Because of the distance, we can probably be quite quick with this one. So I said this house is all roof, and I don't think that is an accurate statement. We're on 41%, and apart from the little side bits that I've done, all of the work so far has been on the roof. Obviously, there's some overspray there, so there's some of that to take into account, but nothing that I don't think we can forgive ourselves over. And this is one of the ones where you would go, oh, like, you know, if there was simulation of water running, this is the way you'd want it, because you would start at the top and you would get all that water running down and cleaning, or at least touching in some stages the rest of the roof to clean it. It's not a thatch roof, actually. I did say it was a thatched roof. At least I said, well, technically I think I said I wouldn't want to use a power washer on a thatched roof. This isn't thatch by the look of it. It is tiles. Or at least... Is it thatched? Can you get bundles of thatch like that? Don't think so. Then again, can't say I've ever thatched a roof. Oh, that's low roof. Okay. So we have got one of the roofs done. That's good. Just work our way around the house now. Foundation, or is this all one foundation? Yeah, it is, okay. Naturally, once we've done a lot of this, we'll have to go back and find the bits we've missed. I think we're being fairly accurate about cleaning. I love cleaning these big flat panels like that. It's so satisfying. So chill. What part of this wall are we missing, or is it literally just bits up there? Yeah, it is literally bits up there. Also see right underneath. Just spray that. Get that there. Oh! Wow. Huge sections missing. Right. Continue on from the front. Might as well do this little section. This will be done momentarily. There we are. And then back on this. So we're going to bring the... actually set of ladders here. I want to pick this up, get it shifted, pick those up, just put them somewhere for now. And then have it set up like so. Is that correct? Is that the open bit? It is. It is. And from here, we can work on this. 48% cleaned. And this is the better job for the spiralizer. It's doing a good job of it. If I don't know if just being accurate with that would be better. I'm going to go with that. It says it's 0%, but try not to focus on the actual bit where it's hitting, so where all that splashes. But look just above and below it. You can see it much better on that side there. You are getting, because of the range, a little bit of separation. It's just getting used to seeing that. Really write subscribe right across the entire thing, shouldn't I? But then I'm terrible at self-promotion. And ironically, I'll be rubbing it off in water. Eventually it'll be cleaned up. Just get this corner here. Both classes' main roofs, it's this. I think we're risking one of these. Yeah, see, it's cleaned some of it. This is the toughest job, roof-wise, yet. Can I get it further in? I probably can, actually. Tell you what I'll do. I'll clean all this, right up next to it. And I'm going to then move it into that bit there. Hopefully that'll be alright. And also here's pretty good for cleaning the roof. Oh yeah, that's actually better. Just turning it side on. It's good. That's good. While we're here, clean up the window. Make sure to get under there. Just pressing the tab now and again. Just do here as well. See, it's actually difficult to see that because it's light dirt, but also in the shadow. Let's work smart, not hard, and come down a level. Oh yeah, that's much better. So certainly about at least 50% of this building is just the roof, which we sort of guesstimated, didn't we? That didn't even look dirty there, but it very much is, according to the readout. Well, magic dirt sensing sensors Mark 1. Dirt sensing sensors. Mark 1 eyeball. Alright. And there we go. That's the majority of that done. Right, let's pick this up and... Ah, hang on. Move this to there, because you have to move it somewhere. And that's pretty close. But while we're down here, we'll get this done. I wonder if on the time-lapse we'll be able to see the, the ladder and such moving around. I'm guessing so. I actually don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I don't think it takes screen caps. I think it just knows when things were cleaned, at what intervals. Because as I mentioned previously on other episodes, it does save every bit of dirt. It knows where that dirt is. Because when you save it, it does save the dirt. Oh, so we've got rusty hinges. This requires the 0% spray. Clean that off. It's now clean. And all of the steps as well. Like that. It's little bits like that there that just went ting that you can often struggle to find. Okay, back up the top. Work on the roof. Another one. So we're trying to work down. Right, we're steady. We're steady. Steady. Main roof's almost there though, so that's good. Trying to reflect on whether or not I think it's been better to work on the roof and then work down. There's not been a huge amount of overspray though, because, well, anything we have oversprayed has oversprayed onto the roof, which this building is, yeah, well, there's a lot of it. There's a lot of roofage going on. Hansel looks nothing like Rocky McGee. Hansel has a huge beard, long, unruly hair, and defeated eyes. Okay. I mean, do I get a bonus if I listen to this nonsense? I think we'll go back onto this and work our way down by one. This may potentially be a problem, actually. Just square that off. I don't know. It's coming out nice. So we did use the cleaner, but I am still on the fence on that one. I maintain that it is not great. It does have its uses, but at this stage, just sticking with tried and true, I'm either going between the 15 degree or the 0 or the spiralizer 9 million. That's where we're at with it. Certainly the play park, I think that's when it came into its own. That was okay, that. Found some use there for it. But everywhere else, I found we just have to go back and redo it anyway, so what's the point? Interesting to see where they go with it. I think they put a roadmap out a little while ago now, actually. I think I might have mentioned it in the videos. I can't believe it's getting co-op. Oh, there's so many games that I go, that would be really good co-op. I don't know, would this be, you know, I mean, just for chilling out with a, you know, with a friend or spouse or whatever, just cleaning houses. Yeah, I think it was an interesting touch there. Windowsill still not complete. Now it's complete. Oh, children there as well. And then we've got the side of the house to do. Hang on, I might as well just move this over there for now. So we can tackle this from here. Or maybe actually we should have stuck with it. Ah, we're here now. It's almost done anyway. See the effectiveness of it. Oh. I can't imagine doing this with the base equipment. I really can't. Well, I can, but I just don't want to. I just don't want to imagine what this would be like with the base equipment. Just getting right underneath there. See that? It's like sort of circles, end up round, sort of curls back in on itself. Guess there's even more wall in there. Yeah, even more. Yeah, look at that. That's really in there. This foundation is all one. I'm just going to go under here. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Bad job. Someone's done a bad job. Oh, I've got most of that. Oh no, so that's not done. What about under here? No, that's okay. We'll come back to that. Let's run back round. And I'm just going to pick this ladder up and just shift it out of the way for now. And we'll work on this window frame. I wonder if they are going to put in the window breaking mechanic again. I don't really know how I feel about it. I keep changing my mind about it. Originally I thought it was quite a nice touch because it was, you know, it's accurate, you know, you're using a really powerful, especially I think that was it like the really powerful pressure washers that we were using at the time. I was like, yeah, that's, if it's blasting out the really caked on dirt, and I guess also I think it was like the grouting in between tiles. Of course it's going to break windows, but you know, it seems that they've sort of switched gears with the game and went, no, it's going to be just a more relaxing one, so accuracy is not necessarily better in that sense. Maybe they had more modes, like hardcore mode. Right underneath there as well. Strange observation, I've not really rotated the nozzle much in this episode and in this cleaning. Maybe that's a mistake, maybe that's just part of the way the map's laid out. Maybe it's because of the way we've cleaned. There's no need to know really, as long as we get this clean. As long as we have a nice chill experience while doing it, is all that matters. There we go. And once again we're going to pick this up, rotate it around. Sadly, because of the position of that basement entrance, we're not going to get very close to this. So here we are. Probably the last main section of roof to clean. And wall. I'll do the wall while we're here. Just crouch and get right in there. Keep working on that. You can see at the back there where we've already got bits done because we started that side. Let's work our way down. And just across the entire wall and the roof as well. It'd be nice if the time lapse, instead of being from one fixed point, would either work it from different angles, like you could select the angles to look at. That would be nice if you can select the angles where you want to check it out at. But specifically, if we had like drone shots where it would like go all the way around the house and follow the cleaning, then you'd get people trying to sync up where the cleaning to where like where the drone shots are working. Just getting this wall. Getting in here again as well. And a bit of the roof that I've missed, apparently. I'm gonna work my way up by one floor again. Oh, main roof cleaned. There we go. We got it. Excellent. This wooden frame isn't done though. It is now done. Right, let's just get this wall. Get done. I think we could probably get rid of this thing we're standing on now. Here. Seems to be some sort of graffiti on this as well. There's some graffiti on it. Just do the cellar doors and foundation. Lots of paint on it. Oh, and rusty handles as well. By the time you've cleaned the cellar door, they just cleans the rest of that off anyway, so you don't really need to bother with it. There we go. Yeah, you can see there's some sort of graffiti on that one. Let's see. So this is the I said about this like stories to find. What have we found? Ah! Okay. Okay. So, I don't know what was there, but what we've uncovered is someone with what appears to be a swag bag, money on the side, big dollar symbol, lots of generic units of currency flying out, typical striped jumper robber fella, and a bank over there. Don't know what we've uncovered, but there you go. You are not running anywhere, pal. Oh, look. Oh, you've got no money. There we go. We'll just take all that money off you. And for you, I think it is straight to jail. No hat. No life. He's gone. Right. Finish this cleaning. 80%. 80% only. Oh, because, of course, the house is almost clean. I think it's going to be less than 5 minutes for the house. The wall around the outside is not very clean at all. So I'll have to get back to that. Just cut that up. Cut the flat bricks into sections. This wall. I may have to get back on the... Actually, I don't think we'll... No, we won't need to go on the scaffolding thing again. But we may have to get the steps. Have we even used the steps in Angle before? Don't really know. Can't remember. Have we used the steps in anger before? spread. Instead of steps, steps, it's more step singular, not plural. A lot of overspray from the foundation of that wood, which is fine. There's little bits that I've missed on this foundation. Looks like the bit missed under there, but it's just the weird reflection of that. See, that's a weird reflection on that. Don't know what's going on there. There we are. And that'll be very shortly the house done. It's been an okay clean actually. Roofs are still the bane of our existence in this game. I think that's for a couple of reasons. They are on an angle. They are up high, which means you have to use equipment to get on it, which we often get stuck on. You can't stand on them properly because you slide all over the place. And yeah, I think that's it, we've covered it. At an angle, up high, can't stand on them. Oh, and when you're attacking them with your cleaner, because you're not going straight on, you can't just strafe like that. Because they're at 45, you end up attacking something like that. It never feels like you're at the right angle to get it done at. Wall clean. Get this window clean. And we get this window frame clean. Alright, let's check details. Gates, posts, steps, walls, windowsills. Ah, right. So let's run around then. This windowsill is not clean. I'm guessing it's going to get double ting off this one. You ready? Ting, ting. There we go. Right, gate. So I should attack it from one side, like that, and attack it from the other. Rusty hinges. It's all classed as gate. And I can't open it anyway. Gate. And then the posts. Stone wall. Can we not open that? No. But we do have to clean up there. That's a bit concerning. Ah, it's all classed as stone wall. Right. What's the best way of attacking this? Just work along like that. Up to this post. I think so. No, I don't think so. I think this. Standing still, doing that, and then moving along. You know exactly probably what they do in real life rather than walking along. But, you know, people's mileage may vary. Oh, if we get ourselves in here, we can do a nice sweeping motion across. Sweep across there, sweep across there, sweep across there. Lovely. That's what we want to see. And no ting. So I'm going to attack this. There. It's all these little pebbles at the top, you see, because of their nature. They are a little bit problematic. So we're on 90%. You see I'm attacking the pebbles from both sides. Actually, you know what? I'll just give them a front spray and keep doing this. Actually, can we go for... Yeah, we don't. There's not much caked on mud with this. It's just a little bit of dirt. Can we go with a 40? Oh, yeah. Let's hit it with a 40. This is an easy job. See, sometimes yeah, it is okay to go with something like this. Stone wall from this side, I'm guessing. Yep, that's exactly what it was. The top. Where's the dirt on the post then? There we are. And this is the 40-degree sprayer, which is doing a very nice job. If we didn't have this though, if we're using the basic, using the very basic power washer, which wouldn't cut it, really wouldn't cut it. Ah, we'll be done in no time. So yeah, overall it's been okay, this one. Found it alright. The motorcycle one was interesting, that's for sure. So just go across here. Go across that way, yeah. Don't know if we can attack the gate with this. Yeah. Seems to work alright. And we'll turn it round. Do it like that. And turn it around again. And do that. And then switch over to that. Get the hinges. There's your gate done. And back to this one. Lots of flowers around here as well. Spray the top. On that side. On that side. Probably lots down there as well. Fix what we've missed. So nowhere near as precise. We're not really looking for precision though, are we? We're looking for coverage. And if there's one thing the 40% nozzle does, it's coverage. There we go. This is it's not been a massive job, but payment is good. If we use cleaner on the entire roof, it wouldn't be as good. Well, the payment would be the same, but the expenditure would be obviously a lot higher. So we'd have had not as much profit. Strange though, we don't have anything to spend it on. But as the game develops, we'll get more stuff to spend it on as well. I assume that's wrong, right? Still have several sections here missed. Is that cleaning? Yeah, that's the step I was on about. Hardly used it. Let's just put this back here. It's exactly where we found it, actually, I believe. Job done. And we're almost there. This last little bit. This last little bit. A couple of posts, a couple of stone walls. You notice that they haven't individual. I mean, they put this little ridge rocks on, but the wall itself is not individual pieces of stone. Not unlike, say, one of the first maps we played, the garden, where the pond had loads of little individual stones in, and that was very annoying to clean. If this wall was like that, it would not be as easy. It would be a very arduous job. And this is the home straight. We're almost there. And there it is. Hey, don't suppose you have time to fit in my poor little Trixie, do you? She's all mucked up. No. And there's the house. And yeah, and pretty much nothing happened. Oh, it does. So, not only at the start did we see nothing happening because we cleaned the back of the property as opposed to the front of the property first, the scaffolding does move round on the pictures, but apparently is floating in midair, Thank you so much for making the cottage look wunderbar. Wunderbar. It feels like a stain in our character has finally been removed and we can get back to our true passion. Also, into my mind's already leap the recipe for a magnificent new custard strudel. Continue. Right, we will leave it there for now. That's been a bit of PowerWash Simulator. Next episode, we've got either clean the SUV or clean the fire station. I think the fire station. I've been wanting to do that since it popped up, so we will attempt that one. And obviously we can check the SUV out another day as well. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed this little bit of PowerWash Simulator. Hopefully it's been a chill one for you. Obviously, if you have any comments in terms of better ways to clean, different suggestions, etc., by all means, leave them in the comments there. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.